some celebrating going on here. How about that for a finish?
Fans in accordance with Major League Baseball rules. All of us at Yankee Stadium.
With the sun struggling to peek through, MLB The Show coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Peewee Rtts will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. In there for strike one. And Dave, these Yankees coming off a game in which they were on the short side of a 5-4 score. That was really a tough loss to take, was it not?
Yeah, well, it was. You're absolutely right. I mean, it was one of those so close yet so far away situations. In my opinion, they did enough to win the ball game, but you've got to see it through a full 9 innings, and they let that one slip away.
Nowak is going to have room out there as he puts this. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Peewee Rtts will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
Now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Alfonso Pena will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and this is going to make him even madder now.
Alexi Amarista will dig in. He popped out his first time. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Rtts will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Peewee Rtts will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Pedro Alvarez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. There he goes. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And I thought for a while that his pitch count was going to become a factor, but that last quick inning really helped him out quite a bit.
Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make. Alfonso Pena will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Didn't leave much of a doubt with that one. He just uses his strength to get this ball elevated, and you see that our majestic home run tracker shows it coming down an even 400 feet exactly.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Brandon Crawford will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Tuiasa Shompo is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. And he is in there at 3rd as the possible go-ahead score. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Peewee Tuiasa Shompo will step in, a base hit in his last time. And he lays off there 1-0. Ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner and left. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Glenn Trotter will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
And this is where having a deep bench can really pay some dividends. In a tie ball game, getting that leadoff man on base is critical, and he delivers off the bench with a leadoff single.
Not fooled on the changeup there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Kenny Poole will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. So that'll just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian.
Now the pitch. Swung on, drilled up the middle off the glove of Smith. Bare hand grab it short. Cabrera behind the back, throw to second. Relay by Everett's a double play. You're never going to see anything quite that incredible again, as Drubal Cabrera had to put the brakes on, kind of go to his knees. Barehanded, throw behind his back to second, and Everett turned 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Perry to the set. Now to the plate. Cruz is swinging a high fly down the left field line. It is hooking deep in the corner. Way back. That ball is history. A walk-off grand slam for Nelson Cruz. Cruz fires his helmet.
We are in the Bronx at Yankee Stadium, its new incarnation, the host for this edition of Major League Baseball, presented by The Show. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first, but now we'll have to see if he's all right. Glenn Trotter will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. Swing and a shot toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Brandon Crawford will stand in now. 2 hits in 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Peewee Rtts will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And it looked like he committed too early out there, and he was lucky that didn't break the plane.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Peewee Rtts will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Well, he's hitless so far as he looks to push his hitting streak to 7 games.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1.
And it's imperative that you get a good jump out there at second right now, and first for that matter.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, not a bad spot there on 1 and 2, but now with the count even, I think this needs to be in the zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Pedro Alvarez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. He's running towards second. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble.
They have really taken some liberties against this guy here in the inning. Not only have they been hitting him hard, but now they're running wild off him too, as both guys move up 90 feet on the double steal.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, and a good spot here to really open up this ball game in the middle innings.
In there, 1-2 now.
And pitch counts here always a big factor, more so here in the first few weeks of the season.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Well, this 5th inning has just been one problem after another. He's really having his struggles out there.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2. Alexi Amarista will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Turns on one here, but I think he turned a bit too much as this ball had the distance, but it'll wind up a foul ball souvenir. Peewee Rtts will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And no easy task here to start the 8th. He'll have to go right through the heart of the order.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Up high, 2-1 now.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So that'll wrap things up here tonight. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Hits a high drive to left field. Back goes Desmond Jennings onto the track at the wall. That ball is gone. Third home run of the game for Adrian Beltre, the trifecta. And the Texas Rangers take a 4-2 lead.
Oh, what a shot back into deep right, and that baby's gone. Ben Zobrist on an 0-1 pitch hits it out of here to right field, and the Rays take a 2-0 lead. Zobrist with his 9th and 10th runs batted into the day.
0-2, 2 outs, 9th inning. Yankees up 6-4. Rivera sets and deals.
Well, fans and broadcasters alike are going to need to be bundled up for this one. Temperatures have fallen down into the 40s outside for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. We've got a good matchup in store for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. And hi again, everybody. Alongside colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, I'm Matt Vasgersian, here to call the balls and strikes. We'll hear from the guys in just a moment here. But first, what do you say we get right to our starting lineup here? It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Peewee Rtts